20 memorable quotes from Destry Rides Again 1939. Destry Rides Again 1939 is a classic western directed by George Marshall, starring James Stewart and Marlene Dietrich. Set in the corrupt town of Bottleneck, the film follows Tom Destry, Stewart, a soft-spoken but determined deputy sheriff who refuses to carry a gun. Destry is called upon to clean up the lawless town after Sheriff Dimsdale, Charles Wininger, a reformed alcoholic, is appointed to replace the previous sheriff who was killed. Destry's pacifist approach clashes with the rough townspeople, especially Frenchie Dietrich, a brash saloon singer and the accomplice of Kent, the town's crooked boss. Despite Destry's peaceful demeanor, he proves that the law can be enforced through wit and determination, not just violence. His character slowly wins the respect of the town, including Frenchie, who eventually aids him. The film balances humor, romance, and action, becoming one of the most iconic westerns of its era. Tom Destry Jr. Oh, I think I'll stick around. You know, I had a friend once used to collect postage stamps. He always said the one good thing about a postage stamp, it always sticks to one thing, till it gets there, you know. I'm sorta like that too. Tom Destry Jr. Well, you will fool wash. We'll fool together. Washington Dimsdale. The only way to do that is fill full of lead. Tom Destry Jr. No. What for? You shoot it out with and for some reason or other, I don't know why, they get to look like heroes. But you put behind bars and they look little and cheap, the way they ought to look. Washington Dimsdale. Oh, Tom, look here, look at this post, soaked through and through with the blood of Sawtooth McGee. Yeah, he objected to a petticoat a neighbor's wife was wearing. And they fit to a drawer. Both are buried in the same grave. Tom Destry Jr., Sawtooth and the petticoat. Washington Dimsdale. No. Sawtooth and the neighbor. And 4 innocent bystanders. Jack Tyndall. I ain't one of your weak-livered citizens that busts out cryin' every time you snap your fingers and I ain't gonna pay Kent's fancy prices. Now what I aim to do about it? Tom Destry Jr. Nothin' at present. Jack Tyndall. That's what I thought. Well, I'll get something done about it if I have to take the law in my own hands. Tom Destry Jr. Nobody's gonna set themselves up above the law around here. Yeah. Understand? I got something to say to you. I think maybe I could illustrate it a little better if I told you a story. I used to have a friend that was an opera singer. Then he went into the cement business. And one day he fell into the cement. And now he's the cornerstone of the post office in St. Louis, Missouri. He shoulda stuck to his own trade. You better stick to yours. And quote. You think guns are dangerous? I'll show you how dangerous they are. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. You better watch your step, Mr. Destry. We got our own way of handling things around here. And quote. Kent. And quote. Well, I'm not a man who carries a gun, but I'm sure gonna carry out the law. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. I'd hate to have to kill you. But if you keep following me, I might have to. And quote. Frenchie. And quote. I don't wear guns, but I'll tell you something, that doesn't mean I'm afraid to die. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. Why, I'd just as soon shoot you as look at you. And quote. Frenchie. And quote. I've never seen a man so reluctant to put up a fight. And quote. Sheriff. Washington Dimsdale. And quote. You better leave him alone, Frenchie. He's got a way of making people do what he wants. And quote. Kent. And quote. Well, I always said you can't tell a book by its cover. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. You've got to fight fire with fire. And quote. Sheriff Washington Dimsdale. And quote. I may look like a lady, but I can fight like a man. And quote. Frenchie. And quote. This town needs more than just a sheriff. It needs someone who believes in the law. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. It's not the gun that makes a man dangerous. It's his determination. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. I'll bet you $100 he won't last a day. And quote. Kent. And quote. You see, I don't believe in shooting unless it's necessary. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. Now, that's the difference between you and me, Frenchie. I believe in giving people a chance. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. You talk pretty big for someone who doesn't carry a gun. And quote. Frenchie. And quote. All right. I'll let the law handle it. But the law better act fast. And quote. Callahan. And quote. Don't worry, Sheriff. You won't need that gun with me around. And quote. Tom Destry. And quote. I guess you didn't expect a man like me to stand up to you. And quote. Tom Destry.